Effectiveness of differentiated instruction in teaching mathematics in grade 1 at Florante, Ilano Memorial Elementary School, school year 2019-2020. I am Jennifer A. Doneza, a grade 1 teacher of Florante, Ilano Memorial Elementary School. In Florante, Ilano Memorial Elementary School, mathematics had been noted as one of the most difficult subjects since it consists of a collection of facts and skills to be mastered by a relatively heterogeneous group of pupils. The results of quarter examinations based on learning outcome assessment in mathematics show that FEMES has an MPS average of 83.77% for school year 2017-2018 and an MPS average of 84.34% for school year 2018-2019. The lower results also show that the performance of pupils, particularly in lessons involving the fundamental operations, is low. Based on the consolidated list mastered competencies for the 2 consecutive school years, second grading period in Mathematics 1 yielded with the most number of LMC. Majority of the grade 1 pupils had difficulty in understanding the concepts and have problems in computation skills, thus resulting to poor academic performance in mathematics. As educator, the teacher-researcher was motivated to conduct this action research on the effectiveness of differentiated instruction in teaching mathematics among grade 1 pupils for a 3-week-long lesson. She also wanted to know the effects of this method on the academic performance of the pupils from results of their pretest and post-tests. Specifically, this action research sought answers to the following questions. 1. What is the performance of grade 1 pupils before the intervention? 2. What is the performance of grade 1 pupils after the intervention? 3. Is there a significant difference between the pretest scores and post-test scores? This study scopes the effectiveness of DI in teaching mathematics among the 32 grade 1 pupils of Florante, Ilano Memorial Elementary School. The pupils will be taught DI for 3 weeks. The study utilized the experimental design, particularly the single group pretest-posttest design. The 32 grade 1 pupils were given a 20-item teacher-made pretest that assessed the participants' academic performance in mathematics before the intervention. For 3 weeks, the 32 grade 1 pupils were taught using DI, with different sets of activities and sets of evaluation and facilitation. Then, a post-test was administered at the end of the 3-week lesson, using a parallel teacher-made test to the one given in the pretest. The pretest and the post-test scores were treated using the mean SD and MPS to determine the level of performance of the group, and the t-test to determine the significant difference of the mean scores on pretest and post-test of the group. The following are the results and analysis done from the data. 1. Performance of grade 1 pupils respondents before the intervention. Pretest scores reveal the grade 1 pupils has a mean of 9.41, an SD of 2.87, and an MPS of 47.03. Here is the distribution of scores in the pretest. Pretest results reveal that the highest score is 13 and the lowest is 4. The results signify that the pupil's performance before the intervention is very low. This is a good baseline since the results suggest that the pupils included in the study are almost the same in the manner that the scores are scattered. 2. Performance of grade 1 pupils respondents after the intervention. After exposing to DI, the class obtains a mean score of 19.88, an SD of 0.42, and an MPS of 99.38. So as with the post-test results, the highest score is 20 and the lowest is 18. It is noted that almost all the grade 1 pupils got a score of 20. Here's the comparison of the performance of the grade 1 pupils based on the results of pretest and post-tests. The results showed that the post-test scores of grade 1 pupils taught using DI is remarkably better as compared to the results of post-tests. The mean in pretest, which is 9.41, was increased into 19.88 in the post-tests. It was increased by 10.47 points or 53%. The mean percentage score or NPS also increased by 52.35 from 47.03. It became 99.38. Looking at the standard deviation scores, it signified that the variance of post-test, which is 0.42, was smaller than that of pretest, which is 2.87. Here's the description of scores in the pretest and post-tests. It is noted that the test questions used in the pretest and post-test interventions tests are parallel. With that case, it is reflected in the graph that there is a gigantic increase in the test results. Data suggests that a remarkable increase was noted in the scores of grade 1 pupils taught with differentiated instruction. These notable changes and improvement in pretest scores is surely brought about by the DI exposed to the grade 1 pupils. The computed t-value is negative 21.56 is greater than the critical t-value, which is 2.04. Moreover, based on the calculation done, the gain t-value is 3.21, which is extremely much less than the traditionally accepted t-value, which is less than 0.05 or 5%. Clearly, there is a high significant difference between the pretest and post-test scores. Hence, it is concluded that differentiated instruction is effective in teaching mathematics in grade 1 based on the data generated. Thank you.